Good morning, all my stitching friends. It is 9:29 in the morning on Tuesday, May 26, 2026. And my name is Sandy the Sunroom Stitcher. And I'm coming to you from the gentle folds of my lilac thicket. This is a really quick stitching update for Tuesday. I got to take my mom to the doctor today, so I wanted to knock this out. I hope you had a good Memorial Day. Um, and this is my progress on my Primrose Cottage Star a Day project. Not quite halfway through that row. I have not put today's star in. But there's just one more row after this. So cool. Oh, we're getting closer and closer to July the 4th, aren't we? So that is done. And I've got two new starts. One of what I had showed you was this Hillside samplings, free design, God Bless America. Well, I have actually started on it. I wanted something small and quick to stitch. So this is the started to work on the M. This is America, and then up here will be God Bless. This fabric is really, it's Heatherfield. 16 count Heatherfield. And it is Stardust is the color. Stardust Heatherfield, 16 count. And I am using DMC flower thread, which is no longer being produced. I am using, for the God Bless, I'm using a, the number on it is 2815. It's a darker red. And then the blue is 2590. So I love the flower thread. I try to pick it up when I see it, and it's a good price. And I've got a drawer full of it in my Sandy the Sunroom stash shop. So anyways, that's the second thing. And then I wanted something different. So I actually was looking for, I had started a long time ago, Green Santa by My Fanny. And I was looking for it, and I ran across a kit that I had purchased on eBay quite some time ago. It's going to be hard to see. There we go. But it is a old-fashioned candle wicking kit from 1984. And there are bells and tree balm bars, pine tree bars. There's like a ribbon that goes all around it. It's maybe if I held it still, you'd be able to see it better. Let me try this and see if this helps. No, it doesn't. Okay. But it's got gold, and then the candle wicking floss, a metallic gold, which the gold, I think I lost it. It was like a big knotted mess, and I threw it away some time ago. But this is the candle wicking thread, and I would say it is probably between an 5 and an 8 DMC pearl cotton thread weight. But I've got all of this. Most of this design is in this candle wicking thread. And what I'm going to do is I do have some treasure braid, and I am going to use the treasure braid to add into the bells. And there's a few snowflakes around the edges. And not on the candle, this kit, it says the kit for the tree skirt or table cover, which is what I want to make it a table cover to go on my grandmother's dining room table in my dining room. Includes silk screened on cotton muslin backing fabric, which is like felt, candle wicking thread, metallic thread. The sewing needles were rusted, but fortunately they weren't they weren't within the design circle. And the instructions. And the instructions really are pretty good. Where are my instructions? Oh, here they are. So far, I have worked on the straight stitch and on the candle wicking knots, but pretty good diagrams and directions. And then back here on the pattern is, let me see it better. It gives you clear idea of which threads to use. So I've done, yeah, this is package contains kit number 2700. I honestly don't remember how much I paid for this, but I'm got my hoop, and you can, the colonial knots are pretty easy. This is the colonial knots that follow this down here. And then I'm working on the second row here. This, you can see a pine bough, and I did this little motif up here. So, and I am enjoying this. It's hard to get in the rhythm of the colonial knot because it's like doing a figure 8 around your needle. So, and it seems, it says that those are the right-handed instructions, but it seems to me it's counterintuitive for me. I always seem to do things backwards, and I was knitting and crocheting, and that was years ago. Somebody saw me do it and told me that I was left-handed. The way I was doing it was the left-handed way, and that just bugabooed me. I couldn't do it anymore. So anyways, I am enjoying that. It'll take me quite a while to finish that one, I guarantee you. But I printed off no, I did not, but I saved a couple of more of the freebies. One from Sweet Wing Studio, and I've forgotten the other one. But this God Bless America one, I started yesterday. So I'm enjoying it. Watching YouTube and some of the BritBox. I was watching Mary Bennett, the other Bennett sister on BritBox. Love that. It's about pride. It's almost like Pride and Prejudice behind the scenes, but it has to do with Mary, the middle sister. And I know she's become like my favorite character of all of Jane Austen's. It used to be Fanny Price from Mansfield Park. And let's see. So I'm watching that, and then The Paradise. I'm watching that, which is about a department store. I'm not quite sure when in the 1800s it's supposed to take place. And then I started watching one from the late 1700s, a series, and I've forgotten what it's called. But anyways, I've been enjoying that on BritBox. So anyways, I am going to let you go. It's my stitching update for Tuesday. It's 10 minutes, almost 11. So anyways, I've sort of strayed off topic with what I've been watching while I've been stitching. But anyways, I hope that all of you have a blessed week, and God bless. And thank you for watching. I've noticed that my views are going up, and that sort of surprises me that anybody wants to watch this old face. So thank you. Thank you truly from the bottom of my heart. So ta-ta.